on this beautiful morning, we are on our way to Cassidy Harley Davidson here in Kelowna, and are going to meet up with Cassidy. Cassidy was the one who was selling the softail slim to us in July this year, and we are going on a couple of different test rides, and I'm so fucking excited. Perfect day, didn't we? Hey, how's it going?
Yeah. Blue sky, sunshine.
I know.
Good. How's the new bike?
Yeah. Oh, so much better.
You can actually hear the bike?
Yep.
Yeah, actually it's slightly louder.
Oh, just a little bit. If we could afford like more than just like 2 bikes.
Yeah, that's the problem, eh?
I think that's always the biggest issue, isn't it?
You guys will be old one day and you'll have just a garage full of bikes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that.
So you want to do, which one do you want to do first? I could probably send you out on this Heritage if you wanted to.
Oh, why not?
It's entirely up to you.
Probably if like we work our way up.
Start small, work up?
Yeah.
Yeah, start with the Heritage?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Cassidy and this is a 2018 Softail Heritage. In 2018, the Softail was completely revamped with the new monoshock chassis and suspension. Not to be mistaken with the 2017 because everything has been changed. With the new change of the suspension, it's lighter and more rigid. They got 50% less components on the chassis, which will create a lot more rigidity. Better handling through the corners. No more wobble. It's going to be very precision, nimble, great handling. Huge difference. The Heritage is different than the other Softails. It does have a 13-inch monoshock in the rear, so it does have better suspension travel. That'll be great for the passenger as well, which does come with a passenger pillion. Normally it doesn't come with the sissy bar, but the previous owner attached this. This is a fresh trade-in. Excuse the little bit of dirt on it because I just took it in yesterday. Corinna, you're lucky enough to just come swoop in and take it out for a ride. Very similar to the Slim, this bike does have the 16-inch wheel in the front and the rear. They're laced wheels, which is very traditional, nostalgic styling from Harley Davidson. They are lightweight, very stylish. A little bit hard to clean once the dirt grit builds up, but that's what the price you gotta pay to look cool, right? The Heritage does have a quick release windshield. It just clips right onto here. If you loosen back these screws a little bit, it just pops right on and off. My favorite thing about the Heritage is the rider triangle. It is a very comfortable riding position. Not much fatigue on the body. When you have higher handlebars like these, it's very nice. They're not too low where it's straining your lower back, and they're not too high when it's going to strain your shoulders and your neck. With a quick Allen key adjustment on your risers here, you could roll them down and roll them up. I would even keep an Allen key in my saddlebag, so if you're cruising down the highway, you could roll it back or put it up forward for a little bit of style. Again, get your fist in the wind. The seat, very big, wide, comfortable saddle. Huge benefit for spending a lot of time on the highway. Not a benefit if you are shorter in the inseam because it is wide, so your legs will have to bow around and have a little bit trouble touching the ground. But that could always be changed. The simplest thing, you could always change a seat. That's the cheapest way to make a bike fit for yourself, whether you need to move forward, back, or closer to the ground. These floorboards are the half moon shape, post-World War era styling. They're rubber and they move around. It's like standing on pillows while going down the highway. Very, very comfortable. I'm a big fan of those. Again, instead of being stuck on a single peg position, floorboards, you can move your feet back and forward, less fatigue. all the new Softails with the monoshock chassis do come with LED lights. Beautiful
And
LEDs, yeah, and bugs. That's all part of the fun, right? So there's the white halo. The 114 Heritage comes all blacked out, black inserts inside. The previous owner did black trim around the headlights for a nice touch. Smoke signals, black tapered forks. Very wide, beefy stance on the Heritage. Long swooping fenders, you know, basically to keep all the dirt and road and grime off the bike, keep it a little bit cleaner. There was an upgraded floorboards for the passenger. It normally comes with a peg. Screaming Eagle 114s come with a heavy breather right from factory. You don't have to upgrade it if you want a stage 1. These are Cobra pipes. These sound absolutely incredible. You'll probably see later in the video. Great saddlebags. They're hard, unlike the old squishy ones that would collapse over time. You just push the button, open it up. They are weatherproof and lockable. On the back here we have LED lighting as well. That's not stock, that's an aftermarket headlight. They work absolutely incredible. So you can even be seen in the daytime when you're braking. On this side of the bike here, one final thing would be to mention would be the primary. This has been narrowed with more of a narrow chain case or clutch case, I forget what they call inside, but they narrowed it so they can make a smaller primary, which will create more lean angle through the corners and more leg room. So if you are shorter in the seam, you can back the bike up. Here you can see your dual plugs for your Milwaukee 8 motor. 2 plugs, 4 valves, 50% more airflow compared to the old twin cam motor. It's a more efficient, more horsepower, more torque, goes further on a tank. This bike is a whole lot of fun. One of our top sellers at Harley because it's your fully loaded Softail premium bike. Great for touring, but still light enough to bomb around town. So I guess you're gonna have a lot of fun taking it out today.
And then I actually are supposed to bring it back, eh? That's not the fun part. It's like, sold, I take it, wrap it up with a little bow.
Yeah, absolutely. These, in comparison to a street glide, this is between 150 and 160 pounds lighter.
Oh,
so
that's a lot.
It's a lot of weight. So that's, you know, taking lighter sometimes is more fun. But as we'll find out later in the day, the touring bikes, the added weight is a benefit for comfort, absorbing the bumps in the road. I think you guys are gonna have a good time today.
Riding on a marshmallow, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah. Take chances.
We'll be careful. I still do love the Heritage Classic, guys. So when you have seen one of my previous videos, I was actually test riding the Heritage Classic 107 before. That one here is the 114. And it already has a couple of perks with it, like Cassidy just mentioned. So the exhaust, the air intake, everything. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. So Annie and I are out on the Heritage Classic in the Road King and are just going to cruise through Kelowna a little bit, try to find some epic routes so we can test them on the twisties and have some amazing views and fun with them too. Oh, The Road King you will see in the next video. So make sure you hit the subscribe button in the meantime and turn on the bell notification so you're not going to miss it. But for now we want to focus on the heritage right here. If you're new to my channel, hi! My name is Corinna. I love riding motorcycles, specifically Harley Davidsons. And I'm only 5'3" tall, so like Annie likes to tell me I'm vertically challenged. But in my opinion, I'm an average sized woman. So I don't really want to give you too many technical details because Cassidy already took care of that for me. I just want to show you guys and tell you how it like feels to ride these Harley Davidson specifically. And the first thing that comes to my mind, just ready here this one out, is like they are the handlebars. I sit so upright, so comfortable, and my little bum here is sitting in a little marshmallow almost. The seat is very comfortable, so you can see that this bike specifically is amazing for longer trips. She handles so good. It's so easy to get to around the corners. And the floorboards. Again, if you watch one of my previous videos where I was riding with floorboards for the first time ever, especially after coming from an Iron 83, luxury. We for sure picked a perfect day to do those test rides. And thank you so much, Cassidy and Harley Davidson, to let us take them out and try them. If you're following me for a little while already, you know that the Heritage Classic is my absolute dream bike. And one day I'm going to own one, or two, or three. So just like waiting there for a quick sign on the intersection show me that I have no problem at all flat footing this bike. And even if I just want to put one foot down, even more comfortable. So I think this road here is going to be awesome. Just to test the lean angles. And because of the freaking amazing fall day, riding through the orchards is going to be awesome. So good around the corner, it's so smooth. It's very similar to what the Softail Slim is really. My seating position on this bike is amazing. Like I mentioned before, I'm not very tall, but this is no problem to handle. Not at all. Like even the cushions, cushiony seat. That was me just wiggling my little bum here. Another stop. But yeah, you can see I can flat-foot it, no problem. Oh man, this is such a comfortable riding. I'm just sitting here on the Heritage Classic and keep smiling. Oh, so much fun, so comfortable. The floorboards are in the perfect positioning. Like they are the mid forwards, I think. They're not as far reach as for the Slim, but still wider than the Heritage, the Iron 83. But honestly, for me, for my short, stubby legs, That's perfect. I can legit see myself cruising on the Heritage Classic for hours without getting tired. Which also helps with the tank size, right? Because the tank is pretty large also, so you don't have to fill up as much. And we have cruise control also, so even by switching the arms and everything, it would be very, very comfortable going a long distance. Now I want to just try to get back on the island on this one. So not on the Iron 883, but on the Heritage Classic. I think that would be so much more fun. Well, and probably the fact that it hopefully would rain not as much. I love this paint job, by the way. Like, it's like this denim color as well, but not quite black, but still dark. Because I just haven't ridden side by side like the 107s and the 114s yet. I honestly can't tell the difference just yet. I think as soon as I would upgrade them to like a stage 2 or 3 or something would be different. And if we would go on highways too, might be a little bit different. But just on the slower, more twisty routes, you can't really tell as much of a difference. Oh, Camelot! Great winery, by the way, guys. Great winery. We're probably going to try to find a good spot now to take a couple of amazing pictures with the bikes. And then turn our way back and switch, because I want to test the Road King also. If you want to see a few more review videos of a couple of different Harley Davidson models, give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the bell notification so you're not missing when the next one is going on live. And then I'm sure we're going to see each other in the next video. Until then, I hope you have tons of fun and tons of fun. See, I can't even talk anymore because I'm so freaking happy. But yeah, I hope you guys have tons of fun and ride safe out there. See you next week. Bye bye.